Then
He slumped. He didn't pick up. He slumped.
Okay, guys, here's a very
you guys choose
impromptu
the map.
stream.
You guys choose the map.
I'm supposed to be
Why is it
asleep
a
right now because I have class
Isn't there-
later
We choose the map. We
today.
choose the map.
Oh,
But I'm not gonna
okay,
miss
okay,
up on
okay.
this
Wait,
opportunity.
bro, wait.
So.
Alright, yeah.
No.
And rely.
Let him choose the map and then we choose which side.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait.
wait, where's
Why
your
is it a
fifth?
4v5? Yeah, where's our fifth?
No. This
No, we're good.
Bro, you do know you have 3 diamonds,
No,
right?
3 diamonds on your team.
You do. They
It's a 3.5.
You know that there are 3 diamonds on your team. They don't have a diamond at all on their team.
Alright, choose your map, guys.
Oh, that's crazy.
What map?
The
You
highest-
guys choose the map.
The highest rank on their team
have
is
gold and
Andre,
4
who's
silvers.
plat 1.
No, I'm just kidding.
We're defenders first time. Split, we're defenders first time.
Okay.
So you guys got 3 diamond and
Hey,
1
tournament mode?
bronze,
Tournament mode.
or iron, huh?
Tournament mode.
Tournament mode. Who wants to be our coach?
Enrico,
Yeah,
yeah.
Rico's a
I
server.
thought
Rico's
that
a
was a
server.
comment.
Before got this.
Wait, let's have Tafa be our coach.
Oh, yeah. That makes it fair.
Dude,
Oh yeah, Tafa, your coach.
Tafa,
Tafa, hop back on.
After the
bro.
coach.
Hop back on, Tafa.
I can just coach, just stream and.
No,
Why are
hop
you
back on, bro.
trolling?
You don't, dude. Tafa, you literally don't have to do anything.
Alright, I gotta log back on. Hold on.
Tell us all of our like, what's it called? Our mistakes.
Listen, bro.
Yeah,
Tafa's better.
alright.
Follow
Tafa's
every
better
single
read.
mistake we do. And then we're
Tafa's better read every
Tafa.
single one of us, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tafa's
Bill, to be our
included
coach.
all of us.
Yeah.
No, we get Bill as our coach. Oh, yeah, wait, no. If I was a coach, we get Bill.
Call Bill.
No, Bill's on right now. Bill's on right now. I can invite him right now.
Don't.
Wait, what?
we get him as coach.
Bro, nah. Ain't no
Bro,
way.
Mumbo?
Joyce, we get him as coach.
Mumbo, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, who does
We're
our
getting
coach?
blocked, but you know it's fine.
Dude, this is all for fun, right?
Yeah.
This is all for fun, yeah.
If we lose, we check
No, if we lose, we
I'm
die.
I'm taking
This
this.
is
I'm taking it serious, bro. What the fuck?
No,
If we
there's
lose, we die.
a
So,
$5,000
Tafa,
prize.
are you her pet, Tafa?
Yeah.
If I
He is not a cow.
He isn't. He's bad at
scrimmage a game, bro.
Easy. Yeah, we get a gold iron.
Her pet.
Huh?
Y'all ready?
Bro, what is the balance? Yeah,
What do you
this is
mean?
crazy.
No way, bro.
We're good.
Alright, y'all need to go in the other call. I need to go in the other call.
This is crazy, dude.
Us? No, you have 4 people. Go, you guys go.
No, you go in the other fucking call,
You guys-
bitch.
no,
No, don't
you
talk
guys-
to
you
me.
guys
Don't
are-
fucking talk to me.
Yo,
You're in the
bro.
other call.
These
That's
guys
why
are
you better
diamond,
lose.
though.
That's why you
These
better
guys are
fucking
diamond, though.
lose. That's why you better
Is
lose.
anyone streaming this by any
I'm
chance?
spending my time.
I am.
Hey, whoever's
I'm the
streaming
commentator,
this,
though.
Oh, nice. Alright.
Yeah.
Georgia Academy
Let's go. You guys go.
Hey, why not get moved?
Hey.
Academy
George is already there, bro. You guys gotta go.
What an academy team? That's crazy.
Y'all need to
Dead,
go.
bro.
Academy team.
Gotta
Yo, what are you doing?
Yeah, let's go, dude.
gotta be.
Yeah.
That's
Wait, what call are you?
Bro, just move. There you go.
Bro, surrender. I'm just kidding.
Academy team.
Alright, we did it, guys. That was our first
Noel.
dub.
Oh,
That
hell.
was our first dub, guys.
Noel.
Dude, why do you keep going back?
Here we
That was
go.
our
Here we
first
go.
game.
Yeah, all in the family, yo.
I'll stream winners POV. Trust.
Hey, Enrico's not allowed to be in a fucking call. He can observe both teams. Enrico's not allowed to be in a call.
deafened.
No, he's deafened.
You may be deafened.
I'm deafened. Okay, you know what? For extra protection, I'm gonna switch VCs once the thing starts.
No, you can. They're diamond, bro. There's no way. They're 3 diamonds, bro.
Bro,
Come
there
on.
are 3 diamonds, and Jordan, dude, I can tell he's feeling his aim today, bro.
Not really.
He's
not.
feeling?
Jordan's
He
feeling his aim.
he actually wasn't.
This Mumbo,
What?
kind of
I'm
Alright.
respecting him, bro. He's feeling his aim today.
All right, we have a nice clean fight. Everybody have fun. That's the number one
Alright,
priority.
Guys,
So we're
God bless.
attacking or defending?
Okay, here I am, just taking up an amateur play-by-play position. I don't really know what to say, honestly.
Can I kill people in this?
Here I am taking up an amateur play-by-play position. I see 2 duelists on Team Defenders. What am I supposed to call this team? Coach Her Pet? Coach Her Pet. Alright, Coach Her Pet. And I feel like this is too quiet. Either that or I have hearing impairment. And I did overhear George earlier trying to experiment with Astra, and it looks like he is making that known in today's custom game. Let's do this. Alright, Team Her Pet.
Select your agent.
Okay. Since I'm only a play-by-play, I can't really provide any analysis. But... okay. Noel is the first to lock in.
Yo, they're just talking. I see you guys.
Am I supposed to call these guys by their first name, or what?
What the?
Alright. This is nice. I tried practicing my commentary earlier, but... I choked a lot of my callouts.
Back room. That's a back room. Don't go in there.
Let's see if I can provide an accurate play-by-play. What the flip is this frame rate? Oh, have mercy.
Oh, there's a pink.
Okay, there we go. I was just clicked on the wrong thing. Alright. Oh, yes, sir.
Heading to the above.
Yeah. Oh!
Alright.
Dude,
Now, simply observing the map,
we're going among us.
it looks like Team Her Pet is pushing the B site. And we have a lurker, you know, we're just gonna use the first name. We have our lurker, Josh, trying to distract with the wall on A site. If we switch back to the rest of Team Her Pet, George picks off Dre. They set up a wall on B site. That gives him the opportunity to push forward. Team Her Pet pushes forward.
Spike planted.
Bunch of trades from Joel.
player standing.
Oh, David with the double kill with the ghost.
Enemy down.
Noel caught off guard. On back
Enemy
site.
remaining.
Josh picks off George. And the spike is defused. This is my first ever time commentating a custom game. What an honor it is for me to call this match. I don't really know what's going on.
Dude. Yo. What's it? You're that.
So what's the order?
Checking the
George, Davin, Noel. Wait,
going
George? Why is this going back and forth? George, Davin, Ephraim, Noel. Okay.
Yo, I love swimming. Gordon,
I'm the only one controlling this. Ephraim with the pick on Dre. Contesting a main. Dre with the nade, and then retreats to sewers. Now, we see Jason trying to contest whoever is trying to pick him off at main, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, where'd you guys go?
Where else am I supposed to go through
no,
this?
I found another bunkers.
Noel sneaking up to A heaven. Actually, you know what? That's his side. Now, what am I saying?
It doesn't matter.
Now, Joel taking point
Okay,
at vents. Meanwhile, it looks like Mambo with the spike is making a rotation, supposedly to B, it looks like, while Joel watches the male into heaven. Now we have both Josh and Jason moving through sewers
I need a
to mid.
What the heck is that?
Now Mambo with the spike, not knowing that he may be met with some resistance.
30 seconds left.
George spots Mambo with the spike, and Mambo picks off George. Now, gives them the opportunity to push forward. Team Her Pet pushes forward into B site, with Mambo getting the plant off. Okay, so Davin picks off Joel at male.
This monster is fat.
Team Her Pet has taken control of the back site. It's a 2v2. What will Team Her Pet do?
Grenade.
Playing the garage.
One enemy remaining.
Now it's a
Last
1v1,
player standing.
and Ephraim picks off the surviving Jason.
Yo, run the other way, run the other way, run the other way.
A successful win from Team Diamond. Let's call this Team Diamond. Team Diamond versus Team Her Pet. Now, I can't really provide strategy, because I'm only a play-by-play commentator. But, let's just see what these guys do. Team Herpet seems to be convening towards A site, while Team Diamond spreads out evenly amongst A and B. We have Jason setting up his Astro Stars. And Team Herpet moves up A main. George playing Garage. We have Ephraim trying to contest the whole team. While we have someone playing Screens. David moves from Screens to Heaven, trying to pick off anybody ramp. Doesn't see anybody ramp. However, Team Herpet is still pretty concentrated together. Team Herpet, Joel specifically, picks off Dave in Heaven. Joel with the boom bot. Tries to clear vents with the boom bot. Team Herpet is still pretty packed together. Team Herpet takes Heaven control. Meanwhile, we have George activating one of his Astro Stars.
Last player standing.
And loses the firefight to Team Herpet's Joel. I could be here all night. Now, that's Team Herpet's first round win. Now, still going for the A push, Team Herpet concentrates together again, while a majority of Team Diamond is at B. Here's Daven with the nade. And gets a kill with both his grenade and a Vandal kill on ramp. Now, Team Herpet, what are they gonna do? They're still together. Team Herpet tries to contest anybody that pushes through this wall. So Josh puts his little venom thing, his venom pool, acid pool rather, to deny any pushes. Meanwhile, Mambo with the spike again pushes through sewers. And from sewers, he's being very careful. They could be hiding anywhere. With the spike, Mambo pushes through sewers up mid. Now, the rest of Team Herpet. We have Dre staying A main. And now we have Josh finally following Mambo. So what does Team Diamond do? Team Diamond, we have Daven playing the ramp.
Spike
and that's
down,
Spike.
mid.
They have surrendered the Spike. Noah almost gets to
30
pick off
seconds
Josh,
left.
but,
One
but
enemy
loses the
remaining.
gunfight to a Phantom. And Ephraim trying to get some style points on Viper.
Satchel out.
The Viper is simply better. Now concussed, Viper makes up a game plan and loses the gunfight to David. I wonder what call-out tryouts look like. David is frozen, probably taunting the other team, I'm not sure. Meanwhile, Team Herpet, right?
Where's the drawer? Oh, really?
So we have Josh playing apart from the rest of Team Herpet. And now Team Herpet is going for a B push. Ephraim picks off Josh with the operator, sorry. And that gives Team Herpet the opportunity to push up B. Now Mambo with the Sage Wall to block off any rotation. And Team Herpet takes control of B site. We have Noel on Heaven. And falls off Heaven. Daven aggresses Team Herpet and gets the pick off Mambo. Now Daven with the grenade. Does not get anybody with the grenade.
One enemy remaining.
However, that trade is complete by Dre.
I got a key, I got a key.
Noel is able to get half off. And that's Ephraim with the protection. Team Diamond takes round 5.
I got 3 keys. Yeah. And I'm not scared. You know what? I'm right here.
I mean,
What? Wait, let me get to that actually.
I gotta do this manually though.
Wait, I need to find the note again.
Okay, Team Herpet decides to push towards A? Oh, they're going back and forth between A and B, but decides on B.
You want to play? Let's play.
Now,
I have 3.
Dre has his ultimate activated. Team leads 3 members of Team Herpet and tries to contest B. They're at a stalemate, it looks like. George and Dre are at a stalemate, just jiggling off their cover. Mambo tries to swing. Mambo and Josh push into garage, while Jason puts down his Astro Stars and whatnot. Meanwhile, we have, it looks like we have Joel being a lurker. Wow! David picks off Joel, trying to lurk towards A. Now, Team Herpet still lingering in garage, waiting for the Viper wall to activate. And George is there to stop them. George, unfortunately, does not get any pick in garage and is shut down by Dre's sniper thing. I don't know what that's called. Now, Team Herpet controls
30
B,
seconds left.
with all 3 of Team Diamond taking A. Dre picks off 2 more on Heaven.
Thrifty.
And Davin does not see Mambo hiding under Heaven. I gotta watch more Valorant stuff. Let me take a sip of water.
I need to activate. Open, it's 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 open. Yeah, and then get
Okay. Oh, a late consensus from Team Herpet. We have 2 stragglers pushing towards B site.
So what am I supposed to do? Where the
Now, an even distribution from Team Diamond.
I got one. I got one button.
Toxin screen down.
Team Herpet has 4 people congregating outside of garage. Mambo decides to push in garage, and George is contesting garage. Just waiting for something to come through. George with his Astro Stars puts
Concealment.
something down. I think he puts a smoke down on Heaven, it appears. Yes. Puts a smoke down on Heaven and blocks off the site from Male to Heaven. Now, Team Herpet with 4 members in garage. What do they do? They continue. What do they do? They continue patiently across garage. George tries to contest, but does not get a pick off yet. What will George do? Joel picks off Noel. And George picks off... George manages to pick off Jason and drops a spike, but not able to finish off the rest. Ephraim on Heaven as Jet switches from the Marshal to the Phantom. And Team Herpet has control. Ephraim picks off Dre behind the Sage Wall. Now Josh hiding backside, protected by the smoke, and uses his ult to further obstruct the enemy vision.
Okay, it's only 3 buttons. I'm going back.
Ephraim now playing in the smoke, bold enough to contest Josh. And will Mambo survive the trade? Mambo hiding in a sneaky spot to pick off Ephraim, defusing the bomb. Round 7 goes to Team Herpet. I call that the Nerf Phantom, the Buzz Lightyear Nerf Phantom, whatever you want to call it. Looks like Team Herpet will opt for a B push this round. You have 2 and 2 on each site for Team Diamond. Now, Joel expends a little bit more ammo than he intended, breaking the sage wall mid. But it's all good. Due to the fanfare from mid, I think David is looking to push mid and trying to get a pick off anybody that wants to push through. We have Ephraim with the flank on sewers. With the noise. Picks off Joel, who doesn't see him. Now, Team Herpet is still chilling around garage. Looks like Jason is gonna push up market. After the kill on Joel by Ephraim, it looks like Jason wanted to capitalize. Now, mid. David narrowly misses. David narrowly misses. What's his name? Jason. Sorry, Jason. Oh my gosh.
One enemy
3
remaining.
picks from George on Team Herpet.
Knocking them. Need that back.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what that does. Jason is playing Heaven.
10 seconds left.
It's an Astra versus an Astra and a Jet. And reaction time was just better from George. Round 8 goes to Team Diamond. I don't know who to scroll through. Just manually doing this is it's a little confusing for me. Team Herpet opts for an A push. Again, the 2-2 split between sites to play it safe. Drape manages to pick off Ephraim with the Vandal contesting A main. Oh, and with the Viper wall, Team Herpet is able to get A control. Now Dre with the bomb plants out in the open. David plays Heaven. David playing Heaven. And Mambo with the Ares picks off Daven on Heaven. Now, a contest of screens. Screens contest is in Joel's favor.
Imposter killed.
Now, being the sole member of Team Diamond,
No charges left.
Noel reses Ephraim. With one person Heaven and one person on site, what will Ephraim do? Ephraim does not manage a pick and is killed by Dre. Round 9 goes to Team Herpet. Now the spike is just left out in the open. Who will take the spike? Will we see the same 2-2 split from these guys? It looks like Josh wants the bomb. Oh, gives it to Mambo. I wish I could see how many credits these guys have, but I can't. Okay, the same 2-2 split again. It looks like that's the strategy. Now, 4 of Team Herpet on B.
Yo, what the heck? Yo, VD, get out of here, bro.
And Astra, as in George Astra, divides the wall. Or excuse me, uses a wall to divide garage.
So slow.
If any of them push through, then George may have the upper hand. Meanwhile, Dre playing A main, waiting to let his trigger finger go. Now he's only met with Ephraim in terms of resistance. The rest of Team Diamond, there's 2. And look at George. George picks 2 off because they did not check the corner. Swinging. Or not. That's okay. And resistance, it looks like vent. Joel picks off Ephraim vent.
Oh, it's open, it's open. It's open, it's open. I hit the last
30 seconds left.
Yeah, I didn't check all.
Now George makes the rotation up to Heaven.
Hey, run back to spawn, run. What the? Wait, you didn't tell me it was right.
Team Diamond.
Team
Diamond. We have 1 in garage. And this Joel Superstar loses the firefight
Dude, his range is like 10 feet.
to Noel. who has the element of surprise. Round 10 goes to Team Diamond. Now, Noel being, respectfully, the most inexperienced of Team Diamond, he still manages a little bit of team chemistry. He seems very agreeable on this 2-2 split, and that's good that he's listening to his team. Alright, Team Herpet manages an A push altogether. Now, Joel decides to deviate and looks towards sewers as an escape route. Meanwhile, George, the Astra, flanks all the way behind Team Herpet, but he might be met with some resistance. Hopefully he can react in time. The other Astra, Jason, does not know that George is there, and George remains stationary on the flank.
Spike down A.
Now Ephraim pushes up and retreats. He at least gets a pick off. Just spectating George. George continues the flank and has the drop on the rest of Team Herpet. What will Team Herpet do? Will they anticipate George's ambush? With the knife out,
One enemy
George
remaining.
picks off Dre, and George picks off Josh from the flank. Team Diamond gets round
Last
11.
round before the switch.
And in the last round before the switch, here we go.
I got enough time to go into the astral form?
In the last round before the switch,
Right there.
Team Diamond looks like they are going to stack 3 on A, and George is the lone defender on B. Team Herpet is going to go for an A push with the straggling Mambo.
Can you open that vent? You see that vent? To your right?
Now, George pushing up Garage and about to contest Mambo if he pushes any further. George does not push Mambo, rather diverts his attention to mid, and Mambo picks George off in market. Team Herpet makes a rotation to B. Mambo leads the charge into Garage and is met by David. David picks off Mambo, and Joel picks off Noel, I think, on market, right? Or vent? I don't remember, sorry.
Poison orb emitting.
Wait, is this glass? Oh, this is glass. Oh, it's a maze. It's a maze. No, I'm not doing this.
Now, the attacker.
Okay, I'll see.
Astra, Jason, with the bomb, planting behind the elbow. So planted behind elbow, Jason puts Astra rings, or stars, whatever you want to call them, on the 2 entry points into sight besides heaven. Now Dre instinctively teleports away from the danger. Spectating the sole member of Team Diamond, he is picked by Josh in heaven. The first half is complete, and Team Herpet takes the victory.
BYB fam, going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian things I do.
I'm actually gonna pee real quick.
About there. That'll work.
Oh. Wow.
Obscuring vision. Pulling them in.
One enemy remaining.
Alright, your one-man commentary team has come back from a tinkle, and it looks like round 13 goes to Team Her Pet. I wish I could have commentated that round, because I took a little bit to use the toilet. Again, Team Diamond opts for a 2-2 split. Usually, maybe I'm speaking too soon. Okay, it looks like they're communicating in A push together. Team Her Pet has 1 on A and 4 on B, it appears. Now Mambo with walls off mid and moves straight to vent, which will bring him up to heaven, knowing that there's fanfare over on the A push. An aggressive push from Team Diamond. Flo gets a pick off Mambo on vents. And Joel picks off
Down A. 1 enemy remaining.
Ephraim playing screens, picks up a Spectre, and does not manage to kill a flying Joel superstar. That was interesting.
Oh. Wait, this is not the right one. This is the left one. Oh, it's left.
I don't know how many credits these guys have,
Yeah, it's left.
but I can't really do mental math without looking at the actual numbers. So I'm struggling in that department. But that's okay. This round, Team Diamond opts for an a B push. A B push. Mid is walled off. It looks like they're aggressing again. George is the aggressor on mid. And Ephraim contesting at garage. For anybody lingering at the back of B site. Now, with this aggressive heaven push, the other 3 members of Team Diamond take heaven. And with the spike behind, Ephraim goes for the spike himself and returns back to garage. David, with some style, picks off Josh before being mowed down by Jason at CT. And again, a trade by Noel on Jason. Last alive member of Team Her Pet, Dre, is in heaven with the Ares, looking over the landscape. And picks off Noel on the rafters. Now this last member. Will Dre be able to find George? He does not know, goes for the defuse, and gets knifed. A moment of silence, please. Now let's see, intently at ramp, waiting for anybody to push. But Team Diamond deceives Dre. Team Diamond goes through sewers. They're all over sewers right now. Mambo, with a Bucky, looks at George and is picked off. Joel looks at George and is picked off. And a very strong heaven push. Oh, narrowly missing. George narrowly misses Jason. Who is Jason gonna fight? And again, George with a knife kill. Stalking Jason for a melee kill. Giving Noel the spike. Noel freezes for a second, likely typing in chat, while Team Her Pet decides to divide it 4B and 1A. Dre being the sole defender at A. And again, a 2-2 split from Team Diamond. This time, we have 2 contesting main and 2 contesting mid. Although George is branching off into sewers. We got 2 from Team Her Pet playing on mid. Mambo waiting eagerly behind the wall that he placed in mid. Now, the rest of Team Diamond pushes mid. Will Mambo be able to fend off this resistance if they manage to push through? Mambo is near 3 members of Team Diamond. One member retreats. The other 2 does not know yet that Mambo is hiding. Mambo picks up Ephraim, but George gets a 2-piece.
Just swag.
We see here...
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Okay, a 1v1
down mid.
against the 2 Astras. George with the spike moves through vents and plants on A as fast as possible.
30 seconds left.
What's goody, bro?
Now.
Oh, I'm dead. I died. That's a real person. Oh no, he actually gets scared.
Jason, with his Vandal out, walks
You are divided.
all the way
Oh, it does?
to A site.
Spike planted.
Oh no.
Now pushing up screens. Jason does not know where George is and notices the dividing wall and loses to a George perched up an elbow. Round 17 goes to Team Diamond.
One second, peeps. I gotta visit the Astral to play some stars.
Okay, you please do that, Astra. That'd be nice. Spike belongs to Ephraim. And Team Diamond is together at B, while the straggling Davin decides to make some noise at A. Spectating Davin, he sees the grenade go off on ramp, and makes a game plan to use the boom bot to deter anybody from attacking the ramp. Now, Davin playing A Heaven. We get 2 picks from Team Herpet on Ephraim and George.
I don't even know what I look like.
Now, Noel, with the spike, rotates from B to A from their spawn,
Dude, I took a whole circle.
being very cautious about his movement, walking all the way through A main. Meanwhile, you have Davin walking all the way up to Heaven, while we have 3 people mid. Let's see if Davin can get anybody mid and picks off Jason on B site and Joel with the ult on male.
Wait.
Last player standing.
Noel, I'm gonna be
30
honest, I don't really know what happened there.
Down A.
Back to Davin. Davin moves back to Heaven, activates his ult, and tries to get a pick on site with his ult to no avail, and is picked off by Dre. Round 18 goes to Team Herpet. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. Now, Dre has 6,900 credits and can give the buy, perhaps, to Joel with all those credits.
Watch it. Watch it.
And surrenders his credits. Now, Team Diamond opts for a B push. We got 2 pushing mid, at least. We have one back. We have Ephraim backing up George as he aggresses towards mid. Now, it looks like Joel and Mambo are aware of the mid presence and act accordingly. Noel walls off vent, giving Team Diamond an opportunity to push, but Noel is picked off by the opposing Sage, Mambo. And Joel picks off Ephraim in mid, between the 2 Sage walls.
Enemy remaining.
A Joel with 2 bullets tries to pick off George, but Dre goes for it instead. Round 19 goes to Team Herpet.
Oh, wrong way, wrong way. What do you mean to walk past you? I'm over here running for my life and you're saying that it walked past you. Oh, you can turn on your flashlight, by the way.
It looks like George and Ephraim make the mutual decision to trade places.
I've been running in a straight path. Or not straight,
Now, George is a bit late to move up to A main, but we have 2 playing in garage from Team Diamond. Team Diamond does not see anybody in their vision because it is blocked off by an Astra Smoke and a Gravity Well. But the players on B understand that there's a presence at garage. Jason understands this. Joel understands this.
Why is it getting so loud?
And Dre makes a rotation to A and might come into contact with George, who picks Dre off. Now George switching the skin. We have Ephraim picking off George.
You will not kill my allies.
And Noel reses David, giving Team Diamond B control.
30 seconds
We
left.
got 2 at the back of the site as Noel plants.
What is this?
Now, Josh with 6 HP, lingering near spawn. He goes through CT. George, sorry, Joel gets a pick on George.
Did we?
Now, still lingering.
Last player standing.
Last player standing with 6 HP. What can he do?
1 enemy remaining.
Manages to pick off Noel beyond the wall. And with 8 bullets, pushes forward to find Jet. Does not know that Jet is behind. And does not have time to defuse. Round 20 goes to Team Diamond.
There's nothing chasing you. Oh, that's the back room.
Mambo in all chat says, "Don't do that to my brother."
Here.
Meat-eating. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I
Here.
pictured it in my head.
There.
Now, with a push towards B, Team Diamond prepares an eager mid-push.
You are divided.
Team Diamond with the Astra Wall. Anticipating a push from Garage, Joel throws the grenade and sends out a boombot in the same direction. Now, Team Diamond slowly pushing up Garage. Places an Astra Star and gets picked off by a Joel looking in the garage entrance. Joel contesting backside and picks off David attempting to plant the spike. Now, knowing that someone is backside, everybody tries, but ultimately, round 21 goes to Team Her Pet. Despite being a player down, Team Diamond is 1 round ahead of Team Her Pet. Now, Team Diamond with an A push. George activates both of his Astra Stars, smoking off Heaven and Screens, while he pushes Heaven. Another Astra Star is placed right above Vents. Now, Ephraim prepares his ult, looking to pick off anybody. And, you know, a rambunctious David. Oh! Ephraim expends his ult on a wall. Now, another pick from Dre at Screens. Wow! Okay. A hidden Josh. And a repelling Joel.
Oh, no, it does. Priority. Oh, it does.
I need a color commentator, guys.
Wait, how many of each?
A color commentator would be nice. Someone that knows the game. Because I'm just a play-by-play, you know what I mean?
Check every shelf.
If we could get a color commentator on this team, that'd be epic.
So,
Go get him.
one blue.
Okay, I was twirling my hair for a second, I'm gonna be honest. But a mid-push from Team Diamond. Now, while George remains stationary at oh, not anymore, but at mid, the other two members, the other two surviving members, rather, Noel and Ephraim, watch Garage. Josh activates his ult, obstructing Team Diamond's vision. I wish this was smoother. Ephraim picks off Mambo at vents and dodges the Raze ult, the Raze rocket. Now Dre still with an op.
Spike down.
Picks off the rest of Team Diamond. On Heaven, round 23 goes to Team Herpet. It is now match point. If these guys go into overtime, I don't know what's gonna happen. I could be here all night. It's already 1:02 in the morning. Yeah. As a college student, this probably isn't responsible if I have class in 12 hours. But that's okay. It's all in fun. Preparing his Astra Stars. Oh, the mid wall is mowed down by Team Diamond.
Grenade.
Throwing the nade and a boombot. Okay, throwing a nade in vents and utilizing a boombot to perhaps get any detection in mail. Now with the ult, knowing that there's a presence there, David misses the ult. Finally, the rest of Team Diamond likely communicate to Noel to move to A. And Dre with his ult as chamber picks off David. Now, in a 2v5, what will Team Diamond do against the opposition? Ephraim dies to Mambo. Noel with the res. Reses Ephraim.
Last player standing.
And Josh gets the final
Defenders
2
win.
picks. Round 24 goes to Team Herpet. And the game is won by Team Herpet. Ladies and gentlemen, why are they doing double or nothing? I gotta...
No way.
Double or nothing. Double or nothing.
No, you boosted now, bro. Change
No,
the
we're
name now.
doubling or nothing.
Nah, change the
Doubling
name
or
now,
nothing.
bro.
Change the name, change the name.
No, change the
halfway
name.
done.
What you mean?
One more.
Double or
That's
nothing.
crazy.
Double or
This guy
nothing.
said one.
Double or nothing.
Wait.
Oh, double what? We
Yeah,
have no
double
money
what?
to
Like,
line.
if, okay,
Double
if you guys win, double what? That
What?
doesn't make
Double
sense.
what? Two months.
Double
They
2
literally get
months.
nothing.
2 months.
2 months.
What?
2 months.
2 months.
Two months.
I don't care, bro. I don't care about titles. Yeah, you got.
Best 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3.
That's 2 out of 3.
That's 2 out of 3.
It's best 2
You
out
have
of 3.
advantage. You guys have 3 diamonds.
It's best 2 out of 3.
That's my.
Bro,
guys
Ephraim
are
and I
wild,
were like
wild.
They
trolling,
making up
bro.
stuff, bro.
Nah,
That's
no,
two out of three.
double or nothing.
Let's see the
Double or
change.
nothing.
Ephraim and I were
Alright,
trolling.
Wait, what does
bro.
double or nothing?
One more.
What does double and nothing mean?
We go 2 months. We go longer. It goes longer.
We'll go longer.
Like if
Oh,
you lose,
six
what
months.
happens?
6
What
months.
does it-
6 months. 6 months.
Six
No,
months.
Six months.
6 months.
Nah,
6 months. 6
Bro.
months. We'll do 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months.
I'll do.
You know, as much as I wanted to commentate that game, I have other obligations to fulfill.
Not like and.
But that was entertaining for a first commentary role. You know, it is what it is. Fulfilling my obligations is cool. I do wish I had a color commentator with me, and also I need more knowledge of these maps, and plays and whatnot. It's a lot of heat of the moment stuff when you're a commentator. But with that said, I enjoyed my time as a play-by-play. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!